you said recently that every man needs to be able to cook in 2022. Why do you say that? Ordering isn't good enough, or microwave? I'm a microwave professional.
I mean, you could definitely be a microwave professional. I like the creativity, but I mean, listen, I think that every man needs to learn how to cook, because if you don't, you basically hold your health hostage from, like, you're basically held hostage. Your health is held hostage by restaurants, by whoever cooks for you, your partner, your family, if you live at home, whatever the situation is. And so for me, it's like you have to take that level of freedom and independence as a man, and if you don't have time, it's like, you can maybe find like a good, meal prep company or something like that. I'm not saying that, you have to cook, every single day and stuff like that. So figure out what works for you. But I mean, at the end of the day, like, the truth is that, like, obviously eating out, like going to a restaurant is not it's not a big deal or anything, but if you're always eating out at restaurants, like, one of the biggest issues with that is a lot of restaurants use, like, just straight up, like, industrialized, like, corn oil.
Because they want you
Uh
to come back.
they want you to come back, and the truth is that it's just the cheapest thing. And so anything that's like cooked, it's like on the grill, they use oil, and it's not the greatest oil for you. And different people can, like, have different reactions to it depending on the person. And so if you're eating like 3 times a day, that's definitely not going to be good for you,
Yeah.
and then the other part behind that too is, like, if you, like, learn how to cook, like, and if you learn how to cook good meals, like, in terms of, like, getting ladies,
Oh yeah, yeah, I believe
num
that.
number one thing, man, like, top way to get into a girl's heart is through
Because
her
not that
mouth.
many guys, not that many guys. That came off wrong. That came off very wrong.
Pretty sure it's a double entendre, but it's okay.
uh, you know, not that many guys do cook. It's true. Kind of
And I
crazy.
remember, I remember in like 2015, 16, I picked up a book called 4 Hour Chef by Tim Ferriss. And in it, he talked, he was like, yo, I would, like, have all these date nights with all these girls, and he'd cook for them, and he'd, like, take them through this entire, like, cooking experience. And so, like, listen, if you're a guy, obviously, you gotta, like, practice a little bit, but like, cooking is a key skill to, like, being free in your life and having control over your own health.
Oh yeah. It's easy too. I'm definitely no master chef, but I cook meat pretty much every day, just personally, or
Nice.
fish or whatever. But it
Good
doesn't.
stuff, man.
It's not pretty. It's
It
not
doesn't
pretty,
matter, man. It doesn't
but it
matter.
but it tastes good.
As long as it tastes good, man. As long as it
That
tastes good, you give your body, your brain what it needs. That's the best.